Our phone screen lights up. We see the name of a parent, a close relative, or a longtime friend. We haven't even read the message yet, but something heavy immediately drops in our stomach. A sudden wave of exhaustion washes over us. Why? Because before we even say hello, we already feel like we owe them something. We feel guilty that we haven't called. We feel guilty that we are busy. We feel guilty that we are living our own lives instead of solving their problems. Let's ask ourselves a deeply uncomfortable question. When did love turn into a financial transaction? When did our relationships become a bank loan with an endlessly growing interest rate? Today we are going to look closely at one of the most toxic traps in human psychology, the illusion of obligation. We are going to explore how the people closest to us weaponize guilt, and how we can finally drop this invisible backpack of debt without starting a war. To break free from this guilt, we first need to understand how it was implanted in us. It usually starts with phrases that sound noble, but are actually deeply manipulative. After everything I sacrificed for you. Family is everything. You have to be there. If you really cared about me, you would do this. These phrases are not expressions of love. They are invoices. They are emotional debt collectors knocking on our door. But here is the profound truth we often forget. We never signed this contract. A parent's decision to have a child and raise them is their responsibility, not a loan the child has to pay off with their freedom. A friend's decision to help us in the past was supposed to be a gift, not a bribe to control our future. True love and genuine care do not come with a receipt attached. If someone is constantly reminding us of what they did for us to force us into doing what they want, that is not a relationship. That is a hostage situation. So, how do we stop paying this fake debt? The immediate reaction is often anger. We want to yell. We want to cut them out of our lives completely. But there is a quieter, much more powerful way. It is called ecological separation. We don't need to stop loving them. We just need to separate our love from their expectations. Let's imagine a clear line drawn in the sand. On one side is our life, our energy, and our mental health. On the other side is their life, their emotions, and their expectations. The illusion of obligation makes us believe we are responsible for both sides. We are not. If a relative is bored and demands our constant presence to entertain them, their boredom is on their side of the line. If a parent is deeply disappointed that we chose a different career path or a different partner, their disappointment belongs to them. We can have compassion for their feelings, but we do not have to fix them. We do not have to swallow their poison just to make them feel comfortable. This is where the hardest part of the journey begins. If we stop playing the role of the perfect, obedient child or the ever-available friend, they will get upset, and we have to learn to be absolutely okay with that. Let's allow them to be disappointed. Let's allow them to sigh heavily, to give us the silent treatment, or to complain about us to other relatives. It is their right to be unhappy with our boundaries, but it is our absolute right to maintain those boundaries anyway. When we feel that familiar wave of guilt rising in our chest, we can pause and look at it logically. Guilt is designed to signal that we have done something morally wrong. But choosing our own mental health over someone else's manipulation is not a crime. It is an act of profound self-respect. The guilt we feel is not real. It is just a withdrawal symptom from breaking a toxic habit. You know the safety instruction on airplanes? Secure your own oxygen mask before assisting others. It sounds so simple, yet we constantly try to breathe for our families while we are slowly suffocating ourselves. Dropping the illusion of obligation does not make us cold or heartless. Paradoxically, it makes our love real. Because when we finally say yes to visiting a parent or helping a friend, it will no longer be out of fear or emotional debt. It will be a genuine, freely given choice. We are untangling these heavy, invisible chains together here at Mental Shield. The next time the phone rings and that familiar, heavy feeling drops in your stomach, take a deep breath. Remember the line in the sand. You don't owe them your life. It's time to put your own oxygen mask on first.